Welcome to JOMArchaeology.
Cool stuff we find on JOMA Jobsites.
Them Bones edition.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to show you some bones that we found on various job sites around Athens, Georgia. Starting with this one. A lot of these around. Most of the ones you see are covered with deer skin. This one is just, it's just the skull. There's no skin on it, and it looks a little different. Not as cute. But we found this in a barn over on the east side. And it's, yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot of dead deer, but I've never really looked closely at their skull. That's nice and clean. We got even some teeth marks, like maybe as it
like a rat or something chewing on it?
Something definitely is chewing on it. Chewing on maybe something small, maybe a small scavenger, such as a possum.
Would a possum eat a deer skull?
I have no idea, but they certainly have the teeth for it. Look at those giant champers.
But those little ones look like it's chewing.
Yeah, that's a perfect match. These might have even been relatives. What else do we got down here?
Well, I found this. When I first found this, I thought that I had dug up a human body because it was a vertebrae, and then I realized I was working in an old grocery store, and so they probably had a butcher shop in the back in the 40s, 50s probably is where it came from. And yeah, every once in a while you'll find what you think is a human body, but it's just an old cow.
Yeah, a little alarming, but neat. Speaking of alarming, this is a little sad and alarming for me because it's a little kitty skull, and I love kitties. But here he is with his big old kitty eyes and little kitty teethy holes.
Looks like he crawled up in that crawl space and didn't crawl out.
Oh.
And there's a big problem around Athens with, well, a lot of places with stray cats. So remember to get your pets spayed and neutered and keep them safe. All right. Now, this is a weird one. It's not local wildlife, I don't think. There's any big conchs, how do you, anyways. Yeah, this shell we found under a house, and I have no idea how it would have gotten there, unless someone went to the beach and brought it home and just threw it under the house one day.
It doesn't look like one you'd collect, though, so maybe it has another story. Maybe
it washed up here a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
On the coast of
Speaking of washing up a long time ago, what about that one?
No doubt. Millions of years ago, some plant died in some water and has created this fossil. And I think that is very neat. Perhaps someone can tell us a little bit more about the formations on this fossil, because I think they're distinct to a certain type of plant. So if you know what this is, please let us know.
And last but not least, first time I saw this, I thought I should make 3 wishes. And I knew they weren't going to turn out right. They'd be answered, but it wasn't going to turn out right. Looks like the old monkey paw from the story that we heard when we were kids. I think it's just a possum arm.
Oh yeah,
probably.
We don't have any monkeys around here, so.
No, but it does have a thumb, which is kind of weird. I didn't know they had thumbs. Maybe it's a raccoon. I don't know. What do possums have thumbs? If you know if possums have thumbs,
also comment below.
Yeah. So, and if you have any other comments or questions, go ahead and send them to us, and we'll listen to them and see what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is our creepiest JOMArchaeology yet, and just in time for the fall season. This is excellent. Good work, us.
Deer skull.
Yeah.